is up, guys? And just like a really big burp, and that would have been a cool way to start, but now I can't anymore. So we're back. We're Indy's Insight, episode 3, and Libertarianism. What the fuck is it? When Indy says he identifies himself as a libertarian, what exactly does he mean when he's saying that? Well, according to the Wikipedia, libertarianism is a political philosophy that upholds liberty as its principal objective. Libertarians seek to maximize autonomy and freedom of choice, emphasizing political freedom, voluntary association, and the primacy of individual judgment. So, what besides just being a political party, and I'm gonna go into all the government shit, in a different video, but what it's saying, maximize autonomy and freedom of choice, emphasizing voluntary association, that's everybody's own individual liberties, and that everybody can make their own choices, basically. So, and that I don't need to make the choice for somebody else, or no one else can make a choice for me. Only I know what's best for myself, and nobody else does. I don't know what's best for anybody else. Only they know what's best for themselves. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't, like, who the hell would I think I am if I just think I have authority over everybody and I think I know what's best for everybody, huh? Where the fuck were you born where, you think you know what's best for everybody else? What kind of person are you that just thinks you can go around telling people what to do? Okay. Now, libertarianism, it ain't just like, don't boss me around, you little bossy boss. No. But, there are a lot of different types of libertarians inside libertarianism, and that will actually really conflict with each other a lot. But I guess really, I am they put it in a really big word, a market-oriented left libertarian. Okay, but no, I just believe I don't know what's best for anybody else. I don't tell people what to do. I think people have the freedom to do whatever they want as long as they don't, violate anyone else's rights or properties or freedoms. And that's fine. I think if we all live that way, the world would be a hell of a lot better of a place. A whole hell of a lot better. The only thing I can tell someone what to do is I can just hope for them to respect my rights and my property, That's all I can do as a person, from one individual to the other. That's all I can say. Hey, don't beat me up, don't steal my shit, don't rape my cats. Just, that's as the individual, that's all I can ask someone else to do, I can't say do this, don't do that, you can't do drugs, blah blah blah, it's gonna fucking mind fuck you, and then the whole society's gonna fucking collapse as we know it if we legalize all fucking drugs. No. And nobody else should be able to tell me if what I can, I don't do drugs at all. I've never done drugs, and I don't really feel I need them. Like, I'm high on life, man. I'm like, that's a scary addiction path that I'll go down to later. But, like, I totally support the legalization of all drugs. Because government or any law or any person, they can't dictate what's best or what a person wants to do in their private time that isn't affecting anybody else. Nobody else. If I want to fucking shoot up some cocaine and heroin and go punch the fucking wall in my basement, that's me. That's all Indy. I ain't gonna hurt anybody else. Who's that gonna hurt? That's me making my own choice. Because I am a grown-up. And that doesn't affect anybody else. So why should somebody say I can't do that? You gonna put me in jail if I do that? Get the fuck out of here. No. So, that is, and, like, the other big thing, a really big thing, that libertarians got, we have this thing called the NAP. This is the non-aggression principle. This just means use of force, you are not allowed to use the use of force is immoral, basically. So you are not allowed to use force on anybody or anything unless you're defending yourself. Okay? And so like I said, I can't just go hit someone. That that's violates the non-aggression principle. This is a principle, not a law that we're telling people to follow. This is just goes along with it, And unless, they come and they try to steal my shit or hurt somebody I know, then I can, unless it's self-defense, of course, But if I think people just respected that they aren't special and they don't get to tell people what to do, they don't know what's best for anybody else, and if they abide by the NAP, the non-aggression principle, the world would be a hell of a lot better of a place, okay? But as I go into the non-aggression principle, I'm going to have to bring up one certain fucking government, and that's, well, the state. I'll call it, anytime I say the state means the government, but what the state does, they're the one type of, they're the one exempt to the non-aggression principle, If you do drugs, or you don't pay taxes, they get to use force, I can't go up to Timmy and say, "Give me your granola bar, Timmy!" and then fucking hit him if he doesn't, and put him in jail. But no, if you aren't paying taxes, the government's gonna come up to you, they're gonna try to arrest you, and if you resist arrest, they could shoot and kill you. The government is the one asset that they are allowed to use force, And then, now if you take that and say the use of force is immoral, then all of government is immoral. But I'll get into that in another video. But, yeah. It's just a little bit about libertarianism. A few of my views on it. Like I said, I'm no expert in anything I talk about. I'm just kind of citing some things I know, what I'd like you people to share. This is Indy Insight. People seem to like this. I don't know why especially, but it was either I start up Indy's Insight or I was going to start a series called Lap a Track, where I play Grid 2 or Grid Autosport, and I'd sing a song as I do a qualifying lap and see if I could do the lap before the end of the song and I'm done singing. So I guess this went out. Unless you guys want to see that, I don't know. But yeah, I guess this was Indy's Insight, episode 3. Trace. Uno Quattro's coming. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Enjoy my awesome outro. Bizam.
This need to be.